Me and Stefson Peters dipped to Louis quickly to go cop a cheeky mango cooler. Grabbed it, then started walking through the centre to see if there were any firm and tenders about, you get me? So what, we're walking, then boom, man spots a Whsmiths. Now the other day, I'm scrolling on Insta and I saw some man make big piece from stamps. So I'm thinking, I got some coins in the pocket, so let me cop some stamps and flip that. We walk into the store and I see bare stamps in a cabinet. There were some X-Men stamps that I was thinking would blow in a year or two. But guess how much they were trying to charge a don? £24, brother. £24 on stamps. So I said to Stefson, let's bounce. Just as I spun to dip through the door, I saw a sign. Booth at the back. I said, why? Booth, yeah. Stefson, I might have to hit that still. I rolled to the back, found the booth, and dropped the dirtiest 16 you've heard in a while. Listen, I left that spot smoking, get me? Anyway, I went outside to go pick up the CD fresh off the press, and instead, I see pics. But I'm thinking these are the pics that are for the cover of the album, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, cool. Where's the CD? Man's waiting, no CD. Obviously, I'm fuming at this point, so I go ask the lady at the desk what's going on. So I'm sitting there, she's looking at me dead in the eye with no emotion whatsoever. So I start the convo. I said, what's good, ma? Looks at me in the eye again. I'm like, okay, well, I just shut it down in the booth, but I didn't get a CD. Are they sending the MP3 file to my email or something? Because that email I use is normally for spam. She goes, sorry, what? I'm like, the booth. I just finished using it, but I didn't get a recording. He said, you used the booth? I'm like, yo, are you being serious? I said I just used the booth about 20 times now, and man can't get a physical, so what go on? She pulls a weird expression, then goes, I'm not sure exactly how you've used it, but that's a photo booth, not a recording studio. I looked at it again and saw it said photo booth. Peak. I turned to her and said, listen, you lot need to advertise better. Who's on marketing? Because that sign near the stamps is bogus. She giggled though. So obviously I followed up with, so what's going on? You got a man? She said, yeah, I do. I said, well, I hope he's making you laugh like I did because you got a nice smile. I stood up, stretched out my fist for a nudge and said, listen, if you ever see me about, my name's Loose Change, feel free to say yo, you get me? Then I dipped. Stefson said he heard my bars from outside and they were straight garbage, but he doesn't know what he's talking about. Plus, the acoustics were wild still, so yeah, that's it for me. Till next time.